What is up, everyone? I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Guys, we have some news about upcoming summoning events for tomorrow and for this weekend. Now, for tomorrow, it won't be related to the fusion, but for the weekend, we actually have a pretty decent event, I would say so. Before we get into that, I will be doing a live stream later today, guys, so stay tuned on the channel. Most likely, at the time you're seeing this video, I should be up and running with the live stream as well. We're gonna do Faction Wars Hard Mode. We're gonna do Chimera. And let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about Faction Wars Hard Mode so far? Are you finding it super challenging? I will be doing a community post as well, guys. Kind of like a poll to see where you guys are at in the game. How many of you guys completed Faction Wars Normal? Have you unlocked Hard Mode? You're still far away off from completing it, etc. Either way, let's dive into the summoning events and get out of here with these filthy degenerate packs because, my god, they are looking horrible. 6 mythical tomes for $60. What's that? $10 for a mythical skill tome? Madness, okay? The extra legendary event is coming to an end in 18 hours, guys. But this Thursday, May 15th, they are planning to launch a progressive chance event, giving you a chance to summon the champions of your dreams from Ancients, Voids, Primals, and Sacred Shards. We're gonna have Faction Unity champions. And if you guys remember it, last week we had a Tellarian League. Well, guess what? We're going to have the Galen Pack lead this time around. And it's just the Galen Pack, no lead actually. Or league, or whatever else it might be in there. But we do have a very nasty one in here. Starting with Vizag. I don't have him. Not my most wanted. Not my most favorite Faction Unity champion. But as you guys probably already noticed in Faction Wars Hard Mode, they will be very important. It feels like most of the waves will have a Faction Unity champion in there to basically annoy you. Vizag, HP-based champion. Pretty good stats. Basically has a chance to activate poisons and HP burn, has a chance to place poisons and HP burn, which is really good, especially if you are going to have those conditions on some stages for this faction. Increase accuracy, increase speed, increases the duration of all enemy debuffs by a turn, decreases the duration of all ally debuffs. Then, if you have 2 faction allies, that goes up to 2 turns. Heals all allies. So, he's definitely not a bad champion, especially for Faction Wars. Right here, increases ally accuracy by 10 for each HP burn and poison debuff on the enemy. The HP burn and poisons debuffs placed by allies deal 30% more damage. Increases the damage dealt by allies by 5% for each HP burn or debuff on the target. And 3 faction allies, HP burn and poison debuffs placed by allies cannot be removed, stolen, or transferred. This is really, really, really good. But as you guys can probably notice, he is more of a PvE champion in my opinion. You could use him in the siege mode as well, but to be honest, I'm just not necessarily feeling him that much in there. But he's not bad in the siege mode either. Moving on to the next one, the GOAT, the one and only Legare Theox. Absolutely freaking insane. Was my very first Faction Unity champion, and he is completely changing the Lizardman, okay? Mainly because they're all immune to polymorph. This champion deals crazy, crazy damage every freaking where. PvP, PvE, he's a Hydra monster. He blocks revive, he self-buffs, ignores strengthen, ally protection, and shields. Deals 20% more damage for each debuff, extra hit. This one right here, extra turn if you kill an enemy with a triple hit that boosts his attack and basically ignores the target's defense. The A1 with the ally attack and the damage boost. I mean, he's just so freaking crazy. For PvE, you want to have him built on Merciless. For PvP, Stone Skin plus Savage or Lethal. Savage Lethal is pretty much the same thing for me because they both have the same effects. Really, really solid. So I do wish you guys luck if you are trying to go for the champion. But something that I forgot to mention at the beginning, they are baiting us once again because this is not going to be part of the champion chase tournament. So we're not going to get points for the fusion. Something to keep in mind. Then we're going to have a Bolint The faction unity for the Skinwalkers. I would like to get him, to be honest. You have a speed aura for arena battles. Shame is now working in the siege. Attacks an enemy twice. A bit of healing. A chance to grant extra turn. Attacks an enemy. Defense down. Then AoE defense down, which is really good. AoE stun. Before attacking, has a chance to remove all buffs from all enemies with a faction ally. Then with 2 faction allies, fills the champion's turn meter by 15 for each stun. And with 3, will ignore 50% of each target's resistance. And when an ally is using a multi-hit skill, each hit after the first deals more damage. Then, whenever an ally hits an enemy with 1 faction ally, they have a chance to stun. All of them. Then 2 faction allies, when they inflict a critical hit, fills their turn meter by 5. And 3 faction allies will ignore 30% of the target's defense against enemies under stun. So really, really good. For Faction Wars, he's going to be godly. Okay, godly. Moving on to the next one, guys. The Orcs. I'm not a big fan of this one, but once again, for Faction Wars, it's going to be great. Aragaz, which means stove cooker in my country, in my language. So it doesn't look like one, but odd name. This one, guys, HP-based champion, a bit of healing right here. Damage dealt is equal to 50% of the target's current HP. A shield, which is going to be nice, fills the turn meter. This one has a chance to provoke, strengthen on all allies. Again, massive for Faction Wars. The champion is immune to block active skills. Instantly activates the skill whenever an ally's HP drops below 50, which is good, and is not going to place it on cooldown. And with 3 of them, the provoke cannot be resisted. The passive, allies with 50% or less HP deal 30% more damage. This can be really, really helpful. With 1 faction ally, they will receive 30% less damage when they're under 50% HP. Whenever an ally or an enemy dies, increases the HP, attack, defense, and speed of all allies by 5%, stacking up to 25. And 3 faction allies, whenever an ally kills an enemy, grants that ally an instant turn, which is really solid, but occurs once per round. So, not a bad champion either, to be honest with you guys, but he's not my most wanted, most favorite faction Unity champion. Then, we do have, of course, Void champions on the list as well. We have no faction Unity champions that are Void. Starting with the first one that will get a Kraken's dancing to Messia. And guess what? Unfortunately, this weekend when we have the other event, she's not part of it, but she empowers Marius. That's what will get the Krakens excited. I would love 4 more copies to make my Marius +4, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. She's a good champion. I'm not really using her anywhere, to be honest. For Faction Wars, she's going to be nasty. AoE attack, HP burn, a chance to stun or to put decreased speed based on how much turn meter they have. This deals pretty good damage. The more targets, the more damage this champion is going to deal. So definitely not a bad one, but not necessarily amazing as a champion, right? Moving on to the next one, we have Grazur Iron God. Now, Grazur is actually pretty damn strong, to be honest with you guys. Very strong in siege mode, very strong in Hydra. In general, a massive carry. He will be massive for Faction Wars as well. You're getting shield on the A1. You can put him on a stun set and bang. Enemy max HP, increases the duration of buffs, which is nice. Heals himself. You have Provoke, increased resistance, increased defense, and Vogot on steroids with his passive. Really, really solid champion. And then the final one, guys, just to seal the deal, we have Sulfurion. Really, really good champion. To deal with Stone Skin, if we're talking about PvE, together with Theox. Crazy, okay? Good revive. Melts the HP burn and applies it instantly, which is good. Puts a shield, gives you turn meter. Really solid champions. Now, I would build most of these champions with stone skin speed and accuracy because I am using them for arena, like Sulfurion, for example. But if you're using him for PvE, you can definitely go on tons of different sets, like even Bolster, speed sets, Relentless, Reflex, Impulse. You have tons and tons of different options. Moving on to this weekend, guys. Friday, they are planning to launch 2 events simultaneously. We're going to have a 2x on Void Shards. You guys know the drill. A double chance for Epic and for Legendaries. And you are going to have a 10x chance to summon the new Sylvan Watcher. Nine. I know some of you guys commented that, no, guys, you should pronounce the name like this. She's a pretty awesome support champion. And I made a guide on her yesterday. I haven't built her on protection, to be honest, but thinking about it, for PvP, it might be the best option, protection. If you can get the Searoth relic on her as well, that's going to be a very solid one, because I forgot to talk about relics yesterday on the video. Really, really solid with this passive. This passive is going to be a massive, massive carry. This one right here can be very, very nasty as well, because it can reduce the cooldown of all ally skills, healing, immunity, ally protection. So a very solid one. I would personally love to get her, but I'm literally at 0 with the Mercy. I summoned 9 Voids, I think, during the last 15x, and I got Sifi, right? So I have no Mercy whatsoever. Either way, guys, that's pretty much everything for this video. As I've mentioned, I will be live, so definitely make sure you tune in the stream if you have time, if you want to chill around and have a chat and stuff about the new content, Chimera, etc. As usual, appreciate all of you guys watching. Much love, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.